Here we see our rescuers preparing to apply a collar to immobilise the casualty's head and neck. Rescue number 1 is immobilising the head and neck, whilst rescue number 2 clears any obstructions, such as the casualty's clothing, out of the way. Rescue number 2 measures the size of collar. This is done using your fingers, and you need to measure the gap between the person's jaw and shoulder where the collar will sit. Having measured this gap, the same rescuer then places their fingers over the collar, covering up the sizing marks and looking for the appropriate size. The collar is then manipulated until the coloured dots, in this case red, are in the appropriate setting. It is then locked in position. As the collars are stored flat, it must be rolled up to make it easier to apply. With the casualty in this position, it's often easiest to apply the rear part of the collar first, and it is loosely slipped through around the back of the neck between the casualty's clothing into an approximate position. We then align the chin cup with the casualty's chin and place this properly into position. The collar is then fitted snugly around the casualty's neck and is secured in place with a Velcro fastening. It is important to note that throughout this whole procedure, rescue number 1 has been immobilising the casualty's head and neck using their hands. And they will continue to do so even once the collar is applied, as the collars are not sufficiently strong to support the casualty's head and neck alone.